Hello and welcome to the top 8 deck profiles of the Grand Open 2017 out of Milan. I'm here with Aristoteles.
Yes.
He is one crew member of the Bloods.
Yeah, one of the Bloods.
Okay, and you brought us your pure Zodiac deck.
Yeah, pure Zodiac.
Okay, but first, before we start in the deck feature, how was your weekend?
It was a really good event. I was really happy. The turnout wasn't as much as expected, but the price sport, everything's cheap travel. It was really good, yeah.
Okay, then let's right into your deck profile.
2 rats, 3 uptail. You could play 2 in a Ram, but this is just kind of useful for getting over Tridents and stuff. Ram, this is so good. It's the best zoo to make Trident with because you can just you can normal it. They can't pop out their Trident. You can force into a Trident and it just kind of removes a Trident. And then from there you can do extender plays where you like out back, barrage it. It's amazing. It's also 2000 defense, so it's just the best. And then Blunt Blade. You need this for combos, and it's also really good to summon off Invoker when you get max seed and you have to draw into like combo pieces or more back row and stuff like that, hand traps. So that's all for the Zeus. Terror's really broken. The best extender really, and it's level 3 as well, so it's kind of useful. And Tektonberg drews twice. It was good once because I had to beat over a 600 defense thing. Black Sheep for the combo. And then hand trap. Played 10 hand traps. So all of them are pretty standard. Draw and Lockbird's not seen as much. I think you just need cards to go second. You can play like board wipes and apocryphas and all that kind of stuff against Zoo, but you're not really getting anything out of like meaningful 1-for-1, so you have to kind of just stop the combo as much as you can. It's also really broken against True Draco Zoo, and I thought that was going to be really popular. You can like hit on the terraforming and all that kind of stuff. And then 2 Kaijus. I don't think these are too great. I played no Draco decks. It's kind of a brick as well, but it's quite useful just to out like a Trident, so it kind of works in the same function that like someone else would. Apart from when they barrier you, they're left with a big beater, so it's kind of a bit punishing there. 2 sub, just enough. If you play 3, you can't really do much unless you draw into an extender or you have like a 3-card combo like Terratop Rat Instant Fusion or something. You can do this with like 2-card combos like Rat Barrage and Terratop Barrage, Terratop Normal Summon, all that stuff. 3 Tankies, 3 Barrage, and then 3 board wipes. These were just amazing. These were the best thing ever. Even against True Dracos in testing, you can like wipe their board and it's hard for them to summon Masterpiece. And they can't be counter-affected by monsters, so you can just easily like out it with Trident. 2 Chalice. I was debating playing My Body, but I figured that a lot of people were popping stuff like Barrage with their Trident, and Flying Sea got quite popular, so this is like much better against those situations. Also 1500 life is like pretty big in the mirror, so maybe this is a little bit better. And then 2 Instant Fusion, because you don't want to see it too much obviously. It's really good for breaking boards. If you open it going first, it's like an extender through hand traps, and if you go in second, it just like breaks boards and it's amazing. I didn't play any other rank 4s apart from Emerald, but it's fine because Broad Bill gets you like zoo pieces that function with utility. And then combo, this is really necessary for the mirror. I think if you play Kaiju, you could probably get away with not playing this, but I think it's really important in the mirror to like grind out, especially when you get hand trapped and you don't have any defense. You need to draw into more. And there's combos where you double Broad Bill and you can't Emerald them back, so you have to like play this to get your Broad Bill back. And then for the Zooxids, played quite a lot. Just played 2 Garnets. Shout out Bread for playing this because this card is amazing. I almost want to play 2 because sometimes like you could like a 1, but it's, I don't know, if they whip tail over it, it's really not great. So 2 Tigress. This is really important. It's hard to shuffle these back a lot of the time because you do the Emerald combo and then you Tigress attach a Ram at the end of it, so then you're just left with none engrave unless you have a combo. It's really good for grinding in the mirror and it makes you big beaters, which is really important when you get the simple game states and playing around Ogre and stuff like that. Chakanines, 2 of this, again, just because it's really useful. I want to max out on Zooxids pretty much. 2 Bill. 2 is just enough. Sometimes you scrape it, but yeah, it's really useful. It's one of the most broken ones because it's a free +1 no matter what they have. And then 3 Trident. Same again, sometimes you have to make like 2 Trident before you can resolve an Emerald, especially going second you need to have one of these. I don't think Tornado Dragon or anything was useful enough. I think this is just fine. Tornado Dragon's only popping back row, and if you can go through the back row anyway, it probably doesn't matter. So 2 Emerald, Norden and an Invoker. One thing that's quite cool is a lot of people were playing Synchros for like their tuner plus Flying Sea or something like that. So like Charge Warrior just puts you in a really good spot. Golems happened to me in top 16. He instant fusion for a Theseus and then got him to loop to my hand when I was in a really favourable position. So maybe that's quite interesting to play, but you have to cut Zooeg Seeds, so I'm not too sure. And then the side deck, 3 Flancy. It's really good. A lot of people are maining this. A lot of people are dropping it at the start of the combo, which is kind of a mistake because then you're left with like defense. But if they do it in the Norden, they like exhaust a lot of your resources, and then you're left in quite a good spot after that. This kind of just went in against Zoo. Wasn't good against like True Draco Zoo. It's probably risky because they can pop out a diagram and it's really really bad for you. Chalices are popular as well, so I wasn't too sure about maining this. Cosmics, this is just for True Draco, sometimes True Draco Zoo. It kind of just depends if they're playing like other traps. They don't rely on it so much anymore, and sometimes when they summon a Masterpiece going first, that you're just left with like a Cosmic that doesn't do anything. So you'd rather it be like a Kaiju or something in that situation. But it's really really good. I think it only came in against those matchups. I didn't want to hit back row against the mirror because then if you go in second it's just a 1-for-1, and if they Black Sheep combo you and set their back row, you can't really fight through it even if you have the Cosmics. It's also really useful because it can hit like Barrage, Tenki, Diagram, all that stuff, so it's never really dead. It's a really good card. Yeah, third Kaiju. I want to play different names because you can beat over their stuff and it's not so relevant about their stats anymore. This is also smaller than Blade plus Whiptail, and it's the same with Kumongus, so it's fine. The stats are completely fine with it. You can also specialist the head top of this, which actually won my game. Order, this should never have come back. Warning, I need an 8th card going first, and this is a really good trap. So, Triple Strike, this was amazing. It's so good against like so many situations. So you can like strike hand traps, you can strike extenders, you can. It's just the best card in the mirror. It's also really awkward to play around because you can play around barrier to an extent by just summoning beaters and then just playing with those. But this punishes that a lot. And then triple barrier, this is really broken. It's the same as it was last format. Really, you just have to be careful that you get value out of your guys before you flip this and don't let them beat over your stuff. So yeah, it was a pretty good deck overall. One thing I'd like to try is Apocrypha. I think it was a really good card going into this. And like Universe is a similar thing really. It's more board wipes, and those were the best thing ever because Body isn't so popular and Road isn't so popular now. So yeah.
Okay, thank you Aristoteles for this very exciting deck feature.
I wouldn't say so exciting.
Detailed, of course. What do your plans for today? Will you appear in side events or will you watch the rest of the top?
I think I'll. None of my friends are in Top Cut, so I'll probably just play side events for testing. Have nationals pretty soon, so
okay.
have to test for that.
Then we wish you the best for this tournament, and
Thank you.
we here is next in the Grand Open 2017 deck profile.
Thank you very much.
Milan.